Hi everyone, hope you're all well. Just wanted to give you a quick update on some of the things that are taking place in the local market. So June, really strong performance for our office, but it was also nice to see a lot more activity levels taking place across the Aylesbury area. So property stock levels averaging around now 130 available properties at any one time, which is great to see. That's up around 30% compared to sort of transactions earlier in the year, and it shows sort of some of the steps in the right direction, moving to the activity levels pre-COVID times. Applicant demand remains very strong, lots of applicants looking, predominantly for 2-bedroom houses, smaller 1-bedroom accommodation. Family market is a little bit slower due to the increasing choice and availability for tenants out there, but it's still moving in the right direction. Just over the last weekend, for example, we received 16 offers across 6 properties. Just shows some of the great work that we are doing, the opportunities which we are creating for you, our clients, which is great. Just also wanted to touch on, some of you might have seen the white paper rental reform document that was released in the press over the last couple of weeks. I have spoken to a couple of landlords directly who've raised a couple of concerns, particularly regarding the scrapping of the Section 21 notice. First and foremost is not to panic about the situation. It will, if it actually comes all through to fruition with what the white paper is proposed, that does need to go through a consultation and then through Parliament to get the seal of approval, likely to take 12 months, 18 months before we get to such a position, and that's even before any of the circumstances regarding Boris and his government, good, bad or indifferent, taking place over the coming weeks. So first and foremost, don't panic. There will be changes likely to come, but it's nothing to be concerned about. Will it change some of the ways that we work or otherwise? Yes, it probably will do. I've been in the industry over 20 years, so it's not going to be the first time such happens. But what it will do is, whilst removing the no fault eviction, which is the biggest concern out there, what it will do is actually bring in new legislation which, when properties and landlords need to get their properties back to move into to sell, there will be additional notices and things that will come in. So it'll just be a different way of working, rather than the whole mass protection to tenants, which some people are believing might be the case. Of course, if you want to discuss anything further, you're concerned or otherwise, do not hesitate to get in contact. I'm more than happy to have a chat through any concerns or otherwise. Probably the only sort of point to consider at this stage is, should they look to bring in restrictions on rental increases. The only thing that you could look at actually bringing in now is making sure your rent is in line with the going market rate or as close as from doing so. What you don't want to see is a gap appearing, being too far apart, whilst you're respecting maybe the cost of living for the tenants at the moment. It's just you don't want to be too far away should they bring in rent increase restrictions going forward. But of course, here to discuss that on a case by case as you need to, and we'll update you as and when sort of new legislation might change or something we need to action. Final one point I just wanted to raise with you, you might have noticed the new background. We're delighted to sort of share, we will be moving our offices in Aylesbury. Really exciting times for the office, the team as a whole and the business, moving to new premises, bringing the team closer together, but also give the availability and the options to expand the teams, create more opportunities and make sure we're providing the best service to our clients. We're really excited about it, so do watch this space and you'll get to see more of our fantastic new office in due course. Of course, we're about any queries or problems or opportunities to expand portfolios. We are here, love to help, and I'll be delighted to hear from you. I'll speak to you all soon. All the best.